Hi, this is Mystic Rose, this is Divine Essence, and this is not a message I wanted to give, but I have to be obedient. Oh, yeah. This is the message. You are your own savior. You are to save yourself. You are not going to have the people that you thought you were going to have that say they were there to help you. You got to let it go. We got to let it go. There's something about this energy that you were targeted. You were targeted, right? And now you have to do the best thing that you can for yourself. If that means that you have to go find resources, find answers, go to people that do this for a living and they have finances to get you out the hole or pay a bill or two until you can get back on your feet. This is the message that's coming through. You cannot lay there and wait. There's no longer a waiting game. There's no longer a waiting to see. There's something about this. Now this one says, oh, backbite. Yeah, there is this energy that somebody was not who they say they were. You may be waiting on getting a new place to live. Something about this message, I have to tell this message. So I hope whatever comes out is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help us God. Let me ring the alarm and sound the bell. Thank you, Spirit Team, for the messages that come through, that we will receive the messages today that are necessary. You are no longer held captive. You are no longer under their control. You're no longer waiting for a debate. Oh, look, y'all. You on a new timeline. We are on a new timeline. That's why we're not waiting for somebody else to give us the answer. That's why we're not waiting on somebody else to say, hey, I got what you need. You on a new timeline. The shift is now. The shift, SHIFT, has happened. You no longer have to wait. You no longer have to look for people for answers. Hi, Jackie. You no longer have to wonder when, where, why, and how. The shift is now. The breakthrough is now. These people that thought they were going to set you up, they no longer can affect you. Hi, Jay. They no longer can stop you. I heard the word prop. PROP. Somebody put a prop in your face. Somebody put a prop. It's like somebody set up a show. Somebody set up a show, set up a prop, set up a trap, set up something that made you want to look away from what you really are and who you really are. Reneged on their promise. This is why you got to go for it on your own. Somebody was saying they're going to be there in your corner, but that was all a prop. It was all a display. It was not the reality. It was not the truth. Somebody didn't believe in you. Somebody didn't believe you had what it's going to take. They were karmics. It was all for a lesson. Come on, Spirit. It was all for a lesson. Paying for, somebody wanted you to ask them for money because it was a trap. Somebody thought that they would be able to get you to say, hey, you know what? Don't you want to just give me some money? I've been doing X, Y, and Z for you, but it's a trap. They had it all recorded. Some of you, they had it all recorded. They was videoing that mess. Some of you already know the deal. It could have been somebody from your old house, an old relationship, a old fling, old flame, exposing and playing a game. I'm telling you, it was a game. It was a prop. And you no longer are in that dimension no more. And when I say that is because there's a shift that has happened. There's a change that has happened. There's a momentum that's going on. And you're no longer waiting on the blame game. You're no longer allowing somebody to point a blame on you. And you're no longer holding back on who you are. You are somebody more significant than they ever want to give you credit for. You are significantly purpose for a reason, and you are ready for this breakthrough of a blessing. Told on you. Oh, okay. Somebody told on you. Somebody did what they did. They put this here together because they told on you. And you might have thought that they were in your corner. You honestly thought that this was somebody that you could talk to, that you could depend on, that you could believe in. The little bit, we'll come back to that. Turned you in to drop their charges. I remember this card a little bit. We're going to have to come back to a little bit. Cutting corners. Oh, somebody, you weren't going to find out the truth. Somebody thought you weren't going to understand because they thought that you had your blinders on because of how nice they were. Okay, I see you, Spirit. They thought you weren't going to see the real them because they wanted you to believe because they were so kind to you. They were so nice to you. All right. Revealing their clothes and wanted to tempt you. This is an energy. Oh, I get you, Spirit. Okay, come through. Somebody might have had an experience in their life where people are trying to indicate you for something that you're not going to do. This could be on your job. This could be with somebody's family members. This could be children involved. This is somebody who wants to see how far you will go. It could be a marriage relationship. It could be a temptation on your job. Somebody's revealing too much. Somebody has like that. It's almost like they're flashing you like they do when it's the Mardi Gras. They got, real tight clothes on, and it could be a temptation, but it's a setup. I don't know who this person is trying to do the setup, but this is certainly not an ordinary scenario. All right. And you have to know that this is a trap. You have to know that this person is not there for the right reason. A diamond in the rough. You are coming out of this thing like a diamond. You are coming out of this situation bright like a diamond. You are coming out of this situation better than you went in. All right. There is nothing that you can't have. You can have whatever you put your mind to. All right. Let's get some more cards out of here. Let me adjust my camera. I want to be able for you to see the cards a little bit better. I heard the number 1, 2, and 3. We got 3 people. 1, 2, and 3. Get ready. You know how they say, get on your mark, get set, and go. Listen, it's go time. Somebody might have experienced a separation, but it's go time. You might have to separate yourself from people that lied on you. This could be coworkers. All right. It's go time. Give it over to the divine. There is nothing too hard for the creator, but God is giving you the energy. Thank you, Black Cat. God is giving you the go ahead. See, something about what they tried to make you feel discouraged and make you feel alone, make you feel like you didn't have what it takes. Yeah. Don't know the real parents. I gotta leave that right there. And there was a secret. Okay, somebody might not know who they real parent. Okay, this could be somebody who was in the foster system. This could be someone who has never felt like they had anybody in their corner. All right. You might have had an experience, or someone who's experienced it. Could be you, your partner, or somebody who's very close to, did not have the support of their family. Maybe you didn't know their father while they were growing up. But this is somebody that says this energy of a secret is being revealed. Whatever the situation, thank you for the confirmation, Spirit team. The secret is being revealed. And this could be somebody who simply says, let's see how far we can go. And they're watching. That's that gang stalking energy. They're watching to see how far they can go, how far they can get. L could be in somebody's name. Leon, Lonnie, Levi, Loretta. I heard Laverne. That's an old school name. Could be somebody's grandmother, somebody's mother. All right. We're not going to keep it in the negative energy too long, but I did have to come on here and express what I was given about how this cycle of feeling like you wait, like the person that was saying they were going to support you, they're not really there to support you. It was all just a charade. It was a prop. It was something that they did to get your attention, and they might try to trap you and get you off point. Entrap you, harassment, to get you off of your game, to make you feel less like you don't have what it takes to do X, Y, and Z. For everyone, it's going to be different, but it's definitely about taking advantage of the energy that you can do this. This is why I'm here. to remind you that you can do this, that we can do this. It's something about maybe they were doing black magic. I don't go down that road too often, but it's something about the manipulation of their words and what they said and what they want you to believe kind of energy. Okay, you could be working towards getting a new job, or you could be getting an inheritance, but it's something you might have to go after. All right, this is enough of these cards. These cards, woo-hoo, child. These cards, when I made these cards, I was in the dark night of the soul. You hear what I'm saying? I was going through my shadow work when I made these cards. Okay, let's look at this person that doesn't know their real parents real quick. Yeah, these cards give you the truth and whole truth and nothing but the truth, but they can sometimes go deeper than I would like to go. But I have to go there sometimes, and today is one of those times. We're going to figure out what this don't know their real parent. Oh, somebody may need to take a DNA test, a paternity test. Let's see what's going on here. What's this? I don't know their real parents, spirit. Aquarius energy, Gemini, Aries, and they're waiting to find out. They're waiting on a test result. Somebody is waiting to get a test result or need to get a test result. Somebody may want to get a test result. Somebody may want to get a DNA test. Okay, sweetheart? Yeah, somebody may want to get a DNA test. A little bit. Let me get one more card for a little bit. I have water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All illegal tracking, stalking by cops. Somebody got fired. Let me get two more. They now owe millions due to illegal surveillance. I claim that. Ooh, yeah. And a soul flame, a twin flame energy. Oh, somebody may go by the nickname, may have Lil in their nickname, Lil Bit, Lil Daddy, Lil somebody. I don't know. Oh my God. Let me get something with this little bit. Oh, okay. Money. A little bit of money. But you might have felt like, you know what, you're going after it now. You're no longer waiting. You're no longer asking for permission. You're no longer asking yourself anymore. Yeah, you're no longer in this Four of Pentacles energy. We're not in this Four of Pentacles energy no longer. It's about damn time. Okay, come through, spirit. It's about time that you realize that you can have what you like. You can get what you like. You can do what you like. All right, what else? Yeah, look, you making plans, you're making progress. You're making progress. And right now is the time, because it's something you didn't see at first. And now that you see it, yeah, look, you didn't see it at first. Thank you, Spirit Team. Something you didn't see at first, but now that you see it, you be like, hell no, I know what I know. You're like, no, I know what I know. I've been through the fire. I've been through the flame. I've been through the frustration. I've been through the pain. You feel me? And it's not a mind game. Somebody wanted you to believe it was all in your mind. But you realize it's not a mind situation. It's the reality. You are tapped in. You are gifted, right? And this gift you have is allowing you to see things that you didn't know you needed to see. This is energy of Aries, Scorpio. Oh, okay, Scorpio came out. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So somebody might have very well have I want to get my lick back energy. Well, I don't advocate for that because what goes around comes around, and Universal has a way of that boomerang effect. And what somebody wishes on you, it has a way of slapping them in their face. Okay. Yeah, look, you ain't got to worry about it. The cutoff game, just let go and don't have to fight whatever that situation was that you might feel like you need to retaliate. That's not for you to retaliate. All right, so let's get back to the message at hand and why I came on here. Give me 1 second. See what Spirit wants you to know. Whew. All right. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's coming to save me. What you got going on, Spirit? Something is moving forward. You got the right mind and heart. You have the DNA in you makes you like an indigo child or a rainbow child. Um, you already been starting on this project, right? And you may have felt discouraged. You may have felt like, when am I going to get the breakthrough? When am I going to get this blessing? When am I going to get this finances? When am I going to get out? When is this going to change? And it's not something you have to do all alone. Like, nobody around you. It's almost like the people around you can't really help you because they're not going to receive. Ooh, shut the front door. They are not going to receive the blessings that are about to come for you. What God got for you is specifically for you. And it's something about when people decided to betray you, you realize the betrayal. And because of this betrayal, you're going to know what to do when the harvest comes in, when the blessings come in. Thank you, Lisa, for saying hi. You're going to know what to do when the blessings come in. Hi, Teresa. You're going to have this blessing and this breakthrough and this abundance come in. And it's not like anybody else helped you do it. You're going to know that it was nobody but the Creator. Hi, Noah. It was nobody but the Creator that made this blessing come in. Come through, Spirit. It was nobody but the divine that made this blessing come in for you. So it's kind of like, well, when one door closes, another one definitely will open. But I keep getting this energy like somebody would love to take the credit. Somebody would love to take the credit for anything that comes your way. And it's something about when the fruit comes up, when the grass grows, when the trees bring fruit, when the harvest is coming, when the corn is sprouting, all these things come through supernatural means and divine mechanisms, if you will. You understand what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with man unless they watered it, right? But it's like we can't be in our head about too much either. We got so much we got to be ready for. And this is now. You got to be ready for this. And this is right now. You got this offer coming in and it's coming in fast. You have money coming in and it's coming in fast. You have business prospering and it's prospering fast. This is not something that anybody can stop. When I say that there's nobody coming to help you, is because you got everything in you. Something about being down and out for so long. You might have forgot the power that you hold with this here Queen of Wands energy. You might have forgot how good you are. You may have forgot how smart you are. You might have forgot how wise you are. You might have forgot that, you know what, hell, I can handle this. I've been through more than this before. I don't understand why I gotta settle for less. I don't have to settle for what they think I should settle for. I don't have to be in this situation forever, ever. Ever, ever? No, I don't have to be in this situation forever, ever. Because something about whatever the situation is for you is different for all of us. This is because it was about learning something about yourself, learning about the process, learning how to be a better business person, learning how to be a better lover, learning how to survive on your own. Even if somebody is helping, you realize that when they helped you, it was a part of that agony of letting somebody help you. That shit is not easy. When you have to let somebody else help you, that almost takes away your power. And they know that if you depend on them too long, it makes you feel more dependent and decrepitated. And then they feel like they have the upper hand. Somebody did not want to see you progress. But you're learning from that energy and from that circumstances that it doesn't deter who you are. Even if somebody gave you something, it doesn't take away from who you are. You are better than what somebody gives you credit for. Yes, Lisa. It's like you have the ability to give and continue to give and then receive. It's something about when you receive, you almost feel like you shouldn't receive. But it's not to stay there. It's just a lesson that you got when you were in that situation that made you feel the energy of hell. I know this is not the end all be all. I got to bring out the best out of this situation, and I will not forget who I am. And that's where you are right now. You will not forget who you are. Thank you, Spirit Team, for the messages that are coming through. You want a reading? The information's in the description, sweetheart. You can go ahead and get the reading. I'll do a private video for you. Okay, my love. The Ace of Wands. This is like your power, your joy. Take back your joy. Take back your rights. Take back your power. Take back your courage. Take back your strength. It doesn't feel easy to do that. It doesn't feel natural sometimes for some of us to say, okay, I'm going to pick up the pieces and I can handle it myself. Now, I'm not saying you're never going to get help, but what I am saying is that you got to be the person to say, I'm going to put my name on the application. You feel me? I'm going to go ahead and out there and apply for this loan for this house. I'm going to apply for this job. I'm going to go ahead and get X, Y, and Z. I don't care how many times you got to get back up after you've been down. This is the season for knowing how to fight back, knowing how to not be in that mind space of that didn't work. So now what can I do? It's okay when it didn't work out. It's okay when everything seemed like it went to the dog. It went, not, I don't know the dog because we love dogs, but you know what I mean. It went to hell and a handbasket. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But there is something about what you experienced and feeling like you were all alone in your circumstances, that nobody could understand what your mind was thinking, and nothing was coming together and everything seemed like it was coming against you. You continue to say, I can do it. You continue to figure out a way. You continue to open your eyes to see new opportunities, to see new avenues. You refuse to say no. You refuse to say I can't. You refuse to say I quit. And that's why you have the Knight of Pentacles coming through for you. Hell yeah. You do. Okay. My. Anything else you want us to get out of here, Spirit Team? I appreciate my Spirit Team today. Thank you. I hope you're getting something out of the messages. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for hitting the subscribe and like button, honey. Yeah, baby, yeah. Ooh, I can't make it up. There is something about whatever they felt that they could stop you made you even stronger. You took a lie and you made a surplus. You took revenge instead of getting back at them, and you made a phenomenal fantasy come to reality. You turned your world inside out based on never quitting, never believing the lie, never getting upset over the people that try to deceive you. You made a way when things seemed like there was no way. You found an answer because the answers came to you in divinity, divine, creative ways. You got answers to figure this shit out. I'm not playing with you today. Nuh-uh. You're not stopping for nothing. You're not stopping because of you continue to have a loving heart. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Ooh, why did it come out like that? Sagittarius. There's something about the way things are balancing out for you because you remain strong. You faced your demons. You faced your fears. Yeah. You decided that I don't care. I appreciate it, but you're not looking at them being your end all be all. There's something about trying to allow other people to support you, and when you do, not letting that dictate that you got what you want us to know, what it's not dictating. Let me just let the cards talk for 1 second. Okay. It's all about somebody may have to go to take this thing all the way to the courthouse, and you might have to fight this thing to the end in order to get the outcome, to show, even if you just show up and say, I'm not letting this situation be what they think it's going to be. I'm going to show up. I'm going to file my claims. I'm going to do what I can. I'm going to speak up for myself. I'm going to get the advocates that I need to help me. I'm not going to let somebody else make me feel like I am worthless, make me feel like I don't have enough, make me feel like I can't accomplish anything. Because even when they were trying to give you honey, it was covered and it was covered with honey, but underneath the underlying issue, it was full of shit. I'm sorry, y'all. I have to tell it like I see it and like I feel it and like I know it. Because you know better than that now. And because of that, when they was trying to hold you back, you felt like now is the time. I got to go and get my own attorney. I got to have to go and get an answer. I have to file these reports so I can get the truth. There's something about the truth about to be revealed, right? Something about the truth is about to be revealed. Hi, Alina. How you doing, Lisa? Something about the truth is about to be revealed. It could be about your partnership or your marriage, and definitely an unexpected income. An unexpected income, you all. All right. I stop when my spirit says stop. I thank you for being here. I just had to start up with this message. Don't be anxious about what you have to do. Just go after what you have to do. You have the angels to help you balance yourself. You have the right mindset. Your heart is in the right mind, in the right space. You might experience some turmoil and some tragedies and something that felt like it was a storm because you had to make a lot of decisions. These decisions you made are going to actually make everything turn out just fine. You're going to get through it. You making the right decision by not stopping. You're making the right decision by not quitting. You're making the right decisions by going after what it is you desire. You are making the right decisions by doing so. And nothing by any means shall stop you. I pray that you get blessed going in and coming out. All right. I hope that you have the blessings that you deserve now, in season and out of season. All right. I hope that you find joy unspeakable. Okay. Yeah, that's what I pray. And Mother Gaia saying, I got you. Help those that you can help. I got you. Help those that you can help. I got you. All right, my loves. That's all I have for you today. I'll see you on the next video.